Good afternoon, welcome. It looks like we've got everyone in the room and hopefully everyone has a chair. There's a few empty chairs. Welcome to the white coat ceremony for the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine class of 2029. I'm Dr. Sue Tornquist. As the Dean of the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine, it is my great pleasure to congratulate the 96 outstanding incoming students who make up the class of 2029. Today you begin a journey that will challenge you, will shape you, and ultimately prepare you to serve with skill, compassion, and integrity. I'm happy to see so many family members and friends of students present, and we want to thank you all for coming to make this special occasion even more meaningful for our students. So I'm going to make some introductions, but before I do that, I want to tell you a bit more about the significance of the white coat ceremony. The white coat that you receive today is more than just a garment or a coat. It's a symbol of your commitment to the animals and communities you will serve and to the values that define our profession: empathy, excellence, and ethical care. Once you put on the white coat, you're a member of the profession. I know we've been telling you you already are, but this actually formalizes it. Now you have obligations to take care of patients, to be competent and compassionate, and to care as well as cure. So just a teeny bit of history, the veterinary profession adopted the white coat ceremony from the human medical profession, as we have done with a few other things. Although I want to point out, the medical profession has adopted many things from us, including the development of implanted insulin pumps, anticoagulants, and surgical techniques like total hip replacements. They came from us. Human medicine adopted them. So how did the white coat become the symbol for the medical profession? Until the late 1800s, doctors dressed in black, which was considered formal and serious. However, scientists in labs wore white coats. So the medical profession eventually adopted the white coat as a symbol of the transition of medicine from the realm of reading the stars, astrology, praying for the sick, clergy wore black robes, to that of science. So medicine came to rely on science, not just hopes and prayers. So that's a little bit about what the white coat means, and I hope you can think about that as you get yours today. On to introductions of some people that have joined us today. Some college administrators here, and I would like them to stand to be recognized. I'm not sure who all is here. Dr. Joe Klopfenstein, Associate Dean of Student Success. I haven't seen her, but Dr. Stacy Simovolis. Is Dr. Simovolis here? Dr. Haley Leeper, Medical Director, and Kelly Warner, Director of Operations for the Veterinary Teaching Hospital. I think Dr. Leeper has actually seen patients. She's an oncologist. May I also ask any other faculty members to stand? Anyone who's here? Again, I think they're all busy. It's a Monday morning. We have a lot going on in the hospital. Other guests of honor, Dr. Glenn Kolb, who is the Executive Director of the OVMA. Dr. Lynn Healy, President of the OVMA. We'll hear more from her later. Dr. Gail Colburn, President-elect of the OVMA. And Dr. Charles Hurdy, immediate past President of the OVMA. And I probably should have said what the OVMA is, in case you haven't been able to guess. It's the Oregon Veterinary Medical Association. We thank you all for being here today. Another special guest here today is Rebecca Camden. Rebecca, please stand. Rebecca is an invaluable supporter of the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine. She serves on our advisory council, and she's a member of the Board of Trustees of Oregon State University Foundation, and a very strong dog lover. We Love Rebecca and her dogs. We're also pleased to have the president of the student chapter of the American Veterinary Medical Association with us today. Please welcome Cassidy Parker, class of 2027, who will be our first speaker today.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Tornquist, for that lovely introduction. As she said, my name is Cassidy Parker. I am a third-year student in our program, and I serve our community as the president of the Student American Veterinary Medicine Association. I'm honored to be here this evening to share some words of wisdom with our incoming class. But before I do, I would like to invite all of you to please acknowledge your family and your friends here to celebrate with you this evening. Each of you has played a role in getting these students here to this moment, and we could not be more thrilled to be welcoming them into our community tonight. Now, class of 29, do me a favor. Look at the person on your left. Look at the person on your right. These are the humans you will be spending the next 4 years with, and I tell you something, there is no one who knows better what you are going through on this journey than the students that sit next to you in class every single day. There will be moments when you laugh together, moments when you are confused about class material together, and possibly even some moments when you share some tears together. Now here's your words of wisdom. You ready? Kindness and compassion are part of the guiding principles of any human worthy of the title veterinarian. With these as your compass, you have the unique opportunity to create a strong, beautiful community on this adventure of a lifetime you're about to embark upon together. And besides, you really never know when that one kid that sat all the way across from you for all of fall term will end up becoming your lifelong best friend before winter's end. And so, pick each other up when one of you falls because you are far stronger together than you could ever be apart. They say it takes a whole village to raise a child. Well, it also takes a whole village to raise a veterinary student. Welcome to your new village here at CCVM. We can't wait to see what you're going to achieve during your next 4 years together. Thank you, everyone, for your attention this evening, and go Beavers!
Thank you, Cassidy. She speaks from experience. Our next speaker is the president of the Oregon Veterinary Medical Association, a distinguished organization that promotes the highest possible standards of animal care and professional ethics among veterinarians. The OVMA does support the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine in many important ways, too many to list. However, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the organization for sponsoring this white coat ceremony. OVMA provides the name tags, the white coats, and the stethoscopes that you will receive today. So it is a great privilege to welcome OVMA President Dr. Lynn Healy.
Hello, thank you, Cassidy, and thank you, Dean Tornquist. Got to put my eyeballs on. It is such an honor to share this moment with all of you. This moment when you officially, as Dean Tornquist said, embark on your journey toward becoming a veterinarian. So I have a couple of questions for you. With a show of hands, how many of you knew you wanted to be a veterinarian from the time you were a little kid? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of you. Okay, how many of you were on a completely different career path when you decided to sort of shake things up and pursue a veterinary education? Nice, nice. All right, now on to perhaps a more fundamental question. Why? Why are you here? Why veterinary medicine? And why this journey of all the journeys you could take? The pondering of this question and your answer, whatever that may be, is very important, as this journey, the vet school journey, is kind of similar to whitewater rafting. There will be exhilarating moments such as when you finally learn that pathophysiology mechanism that you just haven't been able to get, times when you place your first IV catheter or perform your first surgery. But in the days, months, and years to come, there will also be lows. times when the water gets rocky, you run off course, maybe your raft flips. Lectures will seem endless, and exams will be exhausting, and self-doubt will start creeping into your brain. And when the difficult times happen, and they will, your why is your anchor. So I urge each of you after today's festivities to really spend some time reflecting on why it is you're here. Write it down, keep it close to your heart, post it somewhere you can see it easily, for you never know when you're gonna need it. And as you go through vet school, your why might evolve, and that's okay. You might find that the branch of the river that you're on is just not as enticing as that branch down the bend. And that's fine, for growth is part of the journey. But don't lose sight of your why, for it's your compass that will point you forward when the rocky roads appear. And don't forget that you are not alone in this journey. You have a whole crew assisting you. Your family, your partners, your friends, your mentors, all the people who helped you get to where you are today. They're all there to help you when things get difficult. And with that said, I would love for everybody to acknowledge their family members, friends, all the people that came to support them today. Give a huge shout out. And as Cassidy said, keep an eye out for your fellow rafters as they make their way down the river. If you see someone struggling against the current, lend a hand. You are all in this together, so help each other along the way. So now, class of 2029, as you take these first steps with your whys in hand, I welcome you. I welcome you to the beginning of what will be one of the most challenging, transformative, and rewarding journeys of your lives. We couldn't be more excited for you and proud of you, and we are so glad you're here. Thank you.
As you probably know, the selection process to enter the Carlson College of Veterinary Medicine is very competitive. You may not realize just how competitive that process is, though. So let me tell you, we received 2,152 applications for these 96 positions in the class. That's a lot. The average GPA of our incoming students is 3.76. We welcome 48 Oregon residents, 47 non-residents, and 1 non-resident from a witchy state. So as our students line up to get their white coats and be presented with their stethoscopes, please keep in mind that we have before us the best and the brightest in the world of veterinary medicine. So at this point, I'd like to invite Dr. Joe Klopfenstein up to come forward and read the student names. Dr. Healy will assist with putting on the white coats, so we're going to make her come back up. And Dr. Colburn will hand out the stethoscopes. I just want to let you know, in the back of the room, if you haven't noticed, we have a photo area set up to use after the ceremony. You're welcome to take pictures as we go along, but there'll be opportunities afterwards. Each coat pocket has a note from a college alumnus who has gone before you, and we hope that the messages will inspire you as you start your journey into veterinary medicine. And now I think we're ready to welcome the class of 2029 to the stage. Jason over there is going to help you figure out when it's time to stand up. We'll have you line up as your name is called. Please come forward. You'll cross the stage this way. You'll exit the stage that way. Pick up your stethoscope from Dr. Colburn. And I'm going to ask you to go all the way around so you don't cross in front of people, and then just come up this aisle to get back to your seat. So you get some steps in today. That's good, right? Okay. All right.
Thank you, Dean Tornquist. I'd like to add my welcome to everybody here. I'm so thrilled that you're able to be with us today for this really exciting event. This is a fun day for me because I get to know a little bit about what makes up these folks that we're going to see in our halls for the next 4 years. We ready? Christina Ari, Christina is from Roseburg, Oregon. Christina's best friend is her identical twin sister, Erica. They recently adopted a special needs bearded dragon named Norman Bates. Sydney Ackerman. Sydney is from Spokane, Washington. She owns over 700 books and likes rock climbing. Gabriella Ames. Gabriella is from Tucson, Arizona. She spent 15 years training in classical ballet, piano performance, and flute performance. For the past 2.5 years, Gabriella has been working with rhesus macaques, studying their behavior through adolescence. Turns out they're just like human teenagers, moody, dramatic, and a handful. Benjamin Anglin. Benjamin is from Gahanna, Ohio. Benjamin completed and refereed foil and épée in regional and national fencing competitions for 10 years. He has a passion for raising service dogs in training and future guide dogs. Rachel Bannister. Rachel is from San Diego, California. She led horseback trail rides in Montana the summer after graduating college. Rachel has played violin since she was 9 years old and at one point was in 4 different ensembles. Ellie Bedikian. Ellie is from Torrance, California. Ellie is learning taxidermy and can prepare bird study skins. She has been rollerblading recreationally since she was 13 years old. Madison Bedke. Madison is from Burley, Idaho. Kristen Beidelman. Kristen is from Holliston, Massachusetts. Kristen has traveled to South Africa. She can make a really good key lime pie. Lucas Benetson. Lucas is from Newbury Park, California. He played basketball for 12 years and is really good at Mario Kart. Jacob Israel Barakal. Jacob is from Dumont, New Jersey. He has an 18-year-old leopard gecko named Tyson. Jacob is the oldest of 4 siblings, and all of their names start with the letter J. Hannah Ray Bean. Hannah is from Mosier, Oregon. Hannah had 9 driving incidents within the first 6 months of having her license. So she's not going to be a farm vet. She went on to a Western U.S. National Park road trip this summer. Her dad drove. Nora Bissonette. Nora is from Eugene, Oregon. She does dressage with her 22-year-old fel pony, Royce. She participated in a wildlife rehabilitation internship where she got to tongue feed baby great horned owls. That's cool. Emma Irene Bixler. Emma is from Portland, Oregon. She has a twin sister. Emma has seen a lion kill a warthog in the wild. Ew. Lydia Breaker. Lydia is from Springfield, Oregon. A major highlight of her undergrad was providing medical care for sled dogs on the Alaskan Iditarod Trail every March. When studying abroad in New Zealand, Lydia bungee jumped off the 3rd highest bungee jumping platform in the world in the Southern Alps near Queensland. Josiah Brands. Josiah is from Winston, Oregon. Josiah's family once helped raise a wallaroo named Willie, and he would wear a diaper and be carried around in a backpack. Josiah is an Eagle Scout. That's no small feat. Daniela Brown. Daniela is from Corvina, California. Daniela's favorite artist is Leifei, who inspired her to listen to more jazz music. As a kid, she dreamed of working at the Australia Zoo until she learned about the giant spiders. Diana Brownell. Diana is from Ashland, Oregon. Diana is a twin sister and likes to bake. Jordan Haley Bursch. Jordan is from Tempe, Arizona. Jordan has a sassy skinny pig named Peach. She can play the cello. Isabel Cameron. Isabel is from Western Springs, Illinois. Isabel's favorite place she has traveled to is Scotland to see the Highland cows. Her favorite artist is Taylor Swift. She's seen her in concert 5 times. Jeremy Matthew Case. Jeremy is from Twin Falls, Idaho. Jeremy is a fashion designer and enjoys sewing his original clothing and quilt designs. His go-to comfort food is Chipotle, which will be his primary emotional support meal through vet school. Malia Christensen. Malia is from Beaufort, Wyoming. Malia attended a Spanish writing school session in Vienna. Malia's favorite goat breed is La Mancha. CJ Klein. CJ is from Paradise, California. He has traveled to 14 states and loves to go birding and herping. Gabrielle Maria Codino. Gabrielle is from Portland, Oregon. She has a bloodhound named Roy who is bilingual, trained in scent work, and can perform 15 different tricks. Gabrielle and her dad have matching tattoos of the Italian flag. Cassie Kostler. Cassie is from Albany, Oregon. Cassie was a student athletic trainer during her undergrad. She has played softball in Canada. Maria Cross. Maria is from Grants Pass, Oregon. She spent 2 weeks exploring Spain with her fiancé. Maria owned both a 3-legged dog and a 3-legged cat at the same time. Sydney Reagan Cusick. Sydney is from Davis, California. She loves hiking and getting out in nature. One time, Sydney and her mom had a competition for who could find the most salamanders on a hike, and she ended up winning with a grand total of 27. Juliette Dignan. Juliette is from Douglasville, Pennsylvania. Juliette knows how to make cheese after completing a year-long cheese-making apprenticeship on a sheep dairy. She loves oil painting pet portraits. And yes, folks, we've already connected, and people know I'm a cheese fanatic, so. Karen Duke. Karen is from Corning, New York. Karen referees basketball in her spare time and won Rookie of the Year in her inaugural season. She had a role on an episode of the TV show Monk. Brianna Rose Eikenberry. Brenna is from Napa, California. While conducting research in India, Brenna had the chance to meet the Dalai Lama and stay with his sister and brother-in-law. After undergrad, she spent a year in rural Montana as an AmeriCorps member responding to COVID-19 and working on longer-term community planning. Marina Elliott. Marina is from Beaverton, Oregon. Marina has been a band kid for 10 years, and she plays saxophone and bassoon. Marina has been to over 27 covered bridges and plans to visit all of Oregon covered bridges someday. Celeste Esser. Celeste is from Sahuarita, Arizona. She runs a nonprofit that rescues and rehabilitates animals from factory farms. She once spent the day with actor James Cromwell, helping care for Babe, his rescued piglet. Taylor Christine Frings. Taylor is from Visalia, California. Taylor loves to go on hikes with her three-legged orange cat, Mr. Butterbean. She also wears authentic wooden Dutch clogs around the house. Tiana Goodrow. Tiana is from Kanaohe, Hawaii. She loves surfing, hiking, and diving. Tiana has never watched Star Wars, but can make the Chewbacca noise. Sage Grundman. Sage is from Rio Dell, California. Sage is certified through Idaho Fish and Game in advanced chemical immobilization. She spends her weekends trying to convince trout that her fake bugs are dinner. Lauren Kelly Harper. Lauren is from Weaverville, California. Lauren has been the team captain of San Diego State's track team for 3 years. She can play 5 different instruments. Oh, we got a lot of musicians in this. Emily Heffernan. Emily is from Lake Oswego, Oregon. She is a proud alumni member of Delta Delta Delta. Last summer, Emily worked as a wrangler at the Black Butte Ranch stables, guiding trail rides on horseback through beautiful Central Oregon. Emily Hurtado. Emily is from Gardenia, California. Emily played collegiate softball for Pomona Pittsburgh. Truffle Butter is her go-to karaoke song. Renee Natsuki Ikamoto. Renee is from Honolulu, Hawaii. Renee likes ginger candy, ginger cookies, and ginger beer. She also has a tan Chihuahua Terrier named Ginger. Although that's just a coincidence. A zebra dove named Baby Bird and a cockatiel named Charlie. Lily Jonas. Lily is from Vancouver, Washington. Lily's best friend is her yellow lab, Bailey, tongue-tied, and she loves going on adventures in the Pacific Northwest. Liliana Katnich. Liliana is from San Pedro, California. Liliana rode her bicycle 1,200 miles across the length of Vietnam this year. She is a certified sea kayak guide. Caitlin Kashishian. Caitlin is from Santa Rosa, California. Caitlin has worked around African hoofstock. She has also worked at the California Academy of Sciences within the aquarium. Mackenzie Ruth Kirchner. Mackenzie is from Toledo, Oregon. She has competitively played volleyball in 6 different states. Mackenzie summited South Sister at 9 years old. No small feat. That's a big mountain. Logan M. Clark. Logan is from Ogden, Utah. Logan raised a goat kid in his Salt Lake City apartment. Logan is a twin. Karina Klein. Karina is from Fairfax, California. Karina's favorite hobbies include painting and ceramics. She was a camp counselor for many years. Sydney Nicole Kubiak. Sydney is from Saginaw, Michigan. She has worked in both human and veterinary radiation oncology. Sydney has a pet rabbit named Pancake. Catherine Lehrfeld. Catherine is from Morgantown, West Virginia. Catherine has visited 17 national parks and has helped foster over 100 kittens. Ashton Ray Lewis. Ashton is from Stevensville, Montana. Ashton saw a manta ray while scuba diving and once got stuck ziplining. Sydney Learman. Sydney is from Hillsboro, Oregon. She is bilingual in Spanish and English and has traveled to 10 countries so far and hopes to travel to more. Samantha Lippert. Samantha is from Fresno, California. Samantha is a parent of 2 children and started a book club at her workplace. Rachel Lortz. Rachel is from Pleasanton, California. Rachel tries to visit at least one new national park a year. Her favorite so far has been Yosemite. Rachel and 2 of her friends started a podcast a few years ago. They kept it going for about a year and a half until they all got too busy. Their podcast was about 3 best friends and life in their 20s. Harrison Townley Maddox. Harrison is from Portland, Oregon. Harrison has lived in Harbin, China for a year. He was voted most likely to be president in 6th grade. Kyle Marks Brown. Kyle is from Walnut Creek, California. Kyle is a talented glass blower who has won awards for his glass work and is featured in the 4th edition of Bandu Dunham's book, Contemporary Lampworking. Kyle was born in London, England, and then moved with his family to the U.S. when he was 3 months old. Jacqueline Martinez de Jesus. Jacqueline is from Portland, Oregon. During her time working at the Oregon Zoo, Jacqueline was a part of the Butterfly Lab. They investigated silver-spotted butterflies and released them at the top of a mountain with a hike of 3.3 miles. She likes to ice skate and was part of a synchronized skating team. Claire Donna Johnson Meyer. Claire is from Ada, Oklahoma. 2 months ago, Claire learned they have 2 extra bones in each foot. One time, Claire caught a trout with their hands. Kaylee McDonald. Kaylee is from Portland, Oregon. Kaylee has a large collection of houseplants that she brings with her wherever she lives. Kaylee loves to travel. Blakely Meredith. Blakely is from Fairview, Oregon. She has been to 3 countries in one day. Her childhood idol was Steve Irwin. Naomi Merritt. Naomi is from Jasper, Oregon. She is the 9th of 12 kids. Naomi loves to draw and paint in her spare time. Vivian Cassandra Michaels. Vivian is from Minnehaha, New Jersey. Vivian moved out to Oregon with 4 days' notice. She did conservation research in New England for 3 months. And I got to say, she didn't say, but those 4 days were last week. So she just learned a week ago today that we had a late scratch, and she was admitted. That's why she's not in your book. And we're very happy you're here, Vic. Jenna Mitchell. Jenna is from Salem, Oregon. She has visited 9 different countries. Her favorite food is pasta. Glenn Morgan. Glenn is from Salem, Oregon. He is certified in scuba diving and was formerly a professional DJ. Stephanie Ann Nervino. Stephanie is from Lebanon, Oregon. Stephanie participated in and rode her horse through the Portland Rose Parade. She is a decent artist. She used to draw a lot in the past before school and work life took over. Stephanie was actually going to go to art school after high school before deciding on the science route. I bet she's more than a decent artist. Cheyenne Renee Aramis. Cheyenne is from Bailey, Colorado. Cheyenne loves going line dancing. Cheyenne went on a mission trip to Costa Rica and was able to help paint a mural to place in their chapel. That's cool. Taylor Owens. Taylor is from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Taylor has climbed the 3 tallest mountains in the Pacific Northwest, including Mount Rainier in Washington. She has a golden retriever named Riley. Shaylee Grace Padilla. Shaylee is from Torrance, California. Shaylee was a competitive swimmer from middle school through high school, and in her spare time likes to learn to play different songs on the ukulele. Phoebe Pinnell. Phoebe is from Sherwood, Oregon. She has run a half marathon. Phoebe's favorite bird is the osprey. Carolyn Elizabeth Pierce. Carolyn is from Newburgh, Oregon. Her favorite animals are goats. Carolyn plays rugby on both the Oregon Sharks and Oregon State women's rugby teams. Ivy Polyakov. Ivy is from Moreno Valley, California. Ivy is a huge metalhead. She has seen Disturbed 3 times in concerts. One of the items on her bucket list is to shake hands with an otter. Leticia Preciado Betancourt. Leticia is from Dover Plains, New York. One of her dogs is named Bagel Obi Kenobi. Leticia can do that thing that The Rock does with his eyebrow. Jessica Rektorvik. Jessica is from Beaver Creek, Ohio. Jessica is an avid reader, reading 100+ books a year for the last 3 years. She fosters kittens in her spare time. Aaron Reed. Aaron is from Lenore, North Carolina. Aaron created a playlist containing 1 song from each nation of the world. His favorite board game is Scrabble. Satine Suzanne Reese. Satine is from Salem, Oregon. Satine did a 3-month wildlife reserve internship in New Zealand working with endangered species and exotics. She has been bungee jumping. Jackson Reynolds. Jackson's from Ashland, Oregon. Jackson survived being pushed off a cliff. He has no allergies. For those of you not from Oregon, that's a good thing. Hannah Ree. Hannah is from Tualatin, Oregon. Hannah likes to go bird watching and has a cat named Juniper. Alyssa Riley. Alyssa is from Forest Grove, Oregon. Alyssa loves the outdoors. Last summer, she spent 3 weeks in the Amazon rainforest researching local ecosystems. She grew up participating in 4-H and one time showed a miniature donkey in an obstacle course. Isabel Robinson. Isabel is from Sherwood, Oregon. She is currently working on publishing research about cat behavior. Her boyfriend also works in veterinary medicine. Kate Riley Lynn Rogers. Kate Riley is from Frisco, Texas. She has 2 cats named Percy and Odin, who are both large and long-haired and often compete for how much space they can take up on the couch. Kate Riley is also open water scuba certified with aspirations to continue her training and dive off the Oregon coast. Claire Roth. Claire is from Granite Bay, California. Claire knows over 60 digits of pi because of an elementary school contest where the winner won a piece of pie. Then the contest got canceled, but she still remembers pi. Claire got married this summer. Madeline Solomon. Madeline is from Encinitas, California. She enjoys being in nature and surrounded by trees. Madeline, you're in the right place. Madeline's favorite trees are cedars. Katie Jones Scott. Katie is from Rancho Palos Verde, California. Katie knows how to line dance and country swing dance. She loves scuba diving with her dad. Lauren Snook. Lauren is from Sherwood, Oregon. Lauren has a dog named Winston and a chinchilla named Chili. She loves to try new baking recipes. Peter Sparks. Peter is from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Peter will try anything at least once. He has played Dungeons and Dragons for over 10 years. Grace Stevenson. Grace is from Redmond, Oregon. Grace lived in Taiwan in high school. She likes to bake. Betty Stein. Betty is from Eugene, Oregon. Betty played lacrosse during her undergrad and went snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef last year. Maggie Stone. Maggie is from Naperville, Illinois. She has traveled to all 50 states and knows how to juggle. Ina Sunshine Frazier. Ina is from Kula, Hawaii. She lived in a purple yurt for a year. Ina visited 15 national parks in 1 month. Julia Taylor. Julia is from New York, New York. Julia has 3 beautiful children, and yes, she started vet school anyway. She hopes to inspire others to believe that it's never too late to follow your dreams. Great, great message. Oh, there's more. There's more. Julie was featured in the HBO documentary Banksy Does New York, so her veterinary career includes a brief detour through the New York art scene. Aubrey Teller. Aubrey is from Butte, Montana. She likes to spend time outside and work on art. Jenna Tompkins. Jenna is from Dallas, Oregon. Jenna really enjoys Western line and swing dancing. She has read 100 books this year. Simone Vega Rebello. Simone is from Gilbert, Arizona. Simone has lived in 4 countries and can speak 3 languages. Caleb Tate West. Caleb is from Cincinnati, Ohio. Caleb's coolest pet was a Jackson's chameleon. He served a religious mission to Spain and learned Spanish. Ian Lyric Wood. Ian is from Talent, Oregon. He grew up on a farm and loves country music. Dakota Mackenzie Warlitz. Dakota is from St. Helens, Oregon. She has a sweet, toothless cat named Ellie. Dakota likes to crochet, especially stuffed animals for kids of friends and family. Alex Wu. Alex is from Long Beach, California. Alex is a longevity enthusiast who takes 70 pills a day and avoids the sun. Cats are better than dogs. Sophie Juliana Yatskin. Sophie is from North Smithfield, Rhode Island. Sophie loves playing tennis. Her favorite genre of music is country. Jessica Zander. Jessica is from Crane, Oregon. Jessica enjoys adventures in the mountains, especially picking wildflowers. Jessica has a black lab named Harley. We please recognize all of our white coat recipients.
What an interesting group of humans we have joining us in the college. I lost count. How many sets of twins? 3 or 4? 4? 4 sets of twins? I think that's a record, as far as I know, unofficially. That concludes our white coat ceremony. The class of 2029 group photograph will be taken at the Oregon State University sign down the street there, Jens Odegaard. You all know him. He's going to take the photograph. So we'll have you, in a moment, we'll have you exit that way as a group with your white coats on, and to get that official photo. But families and friends can also take photos wherever you like, but we do have the 2029 set up out there. But first, go down and get the official group photo, please. And in 4 years, you can look back and remember this day and how excited and nervous and all that you were. So we're very happy to have you all here. We're happy to have you entering the veterinary profession. And I'm very happy to hear how much backing you have from family and friends who apparently are a little excited that you're embarking on this journey, and I hope they're there to support you for the next 4 years. So congratulations. I look forward to a great academic year, and thank you all for being here. Somebody's phone with a case that has a jellyfish on it. If this is your phone, I've got it. Jellyfish on the back. Anyone recognize that? Okay. If you know of a family member, we'll hang on to it. Anyone lose a phone with a jellyfish on the case? I'm sure it's a new student.